Okay, and this was our first sending love practice. And we have 4 people attending. Good. Okay. I hope you tried to send love with me and it worked for you. Good. So, you see how I'm sending love. I'm saying these words from first person. I imagine I'm sending love. I imagine I really feel love. Why? Uh, because it's true. I make a decision to send love, and I take responsibility for it. And I use word I imagine I send love. What I mean, I imagine I'm sending love in any way. I'm saying these words, and my mind is helping me with images, with feelings. I don't create the images on purpose. My mind helps me with it. I'm just saying it. And also, I use word really. It reminds me that uh, it reminds me what it is really about. It's all about that we uh, imagine that we create real love, and we imagine that we send real love to our relationships, or we like really imagine that we feel ourselves with love. And when this intellectual understanding gets into my head, it feels very good. Okay, let's get back to practice, and let's send some love to money and our relationships with money. Okay, as usual, I start with creating love. I imagine I really create love in center of my chest, and I imagine I really fill my body with love, and I imagine I really radiate love, and I imagine I really feel love in my body. I imagine I really strongly feel love in my whole body, and I imagine I radiate love, and I imagine I send love to money. I imagine I send love to banknotes, to paper money, and I imagine I feel my relationship with money with love. I imagine I create love, I imagine I radiate love, and I imagine I feel my relationships with money. I feel it with love, and I imagine I send love to my acceptance of money, and I imagine I fill my acceptance of money with love. And I imagine I send love to banks. And I imagine I send love to all financial institutions. And I imagine I send love to my history of dealing with money. Good. I imagine I send love to money in all their shapes. I imagine I send love to these shells that they use as money. And I imagine I send love to PayPal money. And I imagine I send love to all forms of money. And I imagine I send love to money in my purse. And I imagine I really send love to my accepting of money. And I imagine I really send love to my receiving of money. And I imagine I send love to my relationship with money. As you see, I use different wording to keep my attention on love and money. And I can say that I feel my idea of money with love. Okay, let me see the plan of this webinar that I have. In the morning I gave this free webinar in Russian, and I had like 24 visitors. This was great. Okay, and what happens when we imagine sending love to money? In this case, we replace our negative ideas about money with love, and if we do it regularly, our relationship with money gets better and better. And I use this simple method. It works very well in my case, and it works well with friends whom I teach it, and it works very well with people who attend my Sending Love seminars. And the idea of sending love, okay, I'll say it in next recording. I'll say this one.